Okay, y'all. I think I'm live. I think so. Good morning. And did I put my glasses? I'm always looking around for my glasses, y'all. I don't know where I put my glasses. But anyway, good morning. You are with the Lady of Elegance Collection early this morning. I decided to sit here and play with some new features on YouTube that I don't know how to use, but I'm learning. I'm learning. And my throat is a little dry. I am looking around for my glasses, but I just use my safety glasses. um, I got my safety glasses. I keep my safety glasses because it helps me with when I be pouring up wax in my candles. Okay, say create captions. Okay. Okay, okay, make sure. I got everything on y'all. I'm live. I'm learning how to use my YouTube, and I am streaming live because I said I want the wide screen, not the horizontal. And but you can get these features on your phone, and I'll be looking at my phone because it's something I want to do, and I want to make my channel better. I do have my. I got to watch these glasses. I can't stand these. But anyway, I think I'll be fine without them. I got to make my channel better. I got to do a lot of things with my channel. I got to learn how to use this YouTube, and when I get my camera, I will be blogging from my camera also. But I still gonna be using YouTube and StreamYard, and this is a lot. Being a YouTuber is not easy. Being a content creator is not easy because you got to get views and subscribers, and it's not easy. So I'm building my channel, and I know y'all probably see a lot of content I have put out there. Yeah, I work hard for those contents, and I get upset when they don't come out the way I want, or I'm still learning how to edit, learning how to do StreamYard. Um, I miss my glasses. I really do miss my glasses. Probably back there in my room, I was went last night to just to relax my mind some because I watch a lot of YouTube, and so many things be happening, and you want to listen to them and support everyone, but and it's hard. And I had just deep compress my own mind because sitting behind this camera is not easy. We do go through financial difficulties too. I know I do. And I started thinking about my finances and my investments and what I can do to help myself. And that's the reason why I always tell people if I'm doing something wrong or saying something wrong on this camera, please drop me a comment. Help me. And I'm still going to be learning how to get this like, comment, and subscribe banner on the bottom of this here. So I don't know how to do that, but I will learn how to do it. Um, and if y'all know how to do it, help me. I'm trying to put my logo. I got my logo. I need to add my logo up. How to put my logo in the corner right here. I do have a logo. And I'm still learning how to do a lot of this stuff. Okay. It is telling me I don't have access to this. I don't have access to that. What do I have access to? So any of y'all out there, just give me a comment. Just let me know that I'm doing something correct here. But I worked a lot in the studio yesterday. I did a lot of posting. Um, I made a content yesterday off of live screen. I was glad to see that I could do that. And but I still got to learn how to I still have to learn how to put my banner back because I like my border, I like my banner, and how to get the little message down at the bottom of the screen. So I got to learn how to do that, and I need to know how to do it here on YouTube as well, because there is so many different things. Let's see a pop-out dashboard. See what a pop-out dashboard is. That you can do on YouTube, and um, and where y'all can see my title down here. But I'm still learning. And oh, and close that. I did something myself, but I'm still learning, y'all. This is new. This is my studio back here. This is my working area back here. My son don't feel well because he had that tooth removed yesterday. I think he said it was a molar, had to be removed, and he's not feeling well, so he wasn't able to help me move that. And I'm not able to move um, anything because of my back. But that's life. So in order for me to get a little relaxed and turn off the YouTube and not watching anything on YouTube last night, I went and found me a free movie on Prime. Have any of y'all ever watched the movie Beyond a Black Beauty? It's a nice little movie, but it's a series, so I'm not finished watching it. I fell asleep, woke up, watched some more, fell asleep. So I'm gonna try to watch some today. Today, I'm gonna try to get out. One of my friends and I were thinking about going down to Soda City, and that's what we're gonna try to do today, this morning. Um, but that's what I want to do this morning, and we're just gonna have some fun here. Well, yesterday I went out. I have this string along with the other one. I like the cotton one. And I went to look for some more pearl stuff, some charms. So I went out and I found these. It's gonna be football season after a while. I found these little cute little football charms, and I like these little football charms. And I think I'm gonna make some football charms um, with, and I may have to go back and retitle this. I think I'm gonna make some football charms this morning, and I'm gonna see how it's gonna look. By me making um, these charms and pouring up candles and sewing, it's relaxation for my mind. Takes my mind off of things that I be going through, and I don't want to get depressed. And I don't know why I do this all the time. I know I need to have my ruler right here. I can cut all my threads at the same, but we're just gonna do it without that. I hate I can't get this camera down where y'all can see me what I'm doing, but I'll try to hold it up to the camera where you can see it. Um, I'm gonna learn how to do it. This camera thing on my tablet. I have my tablet right here, and I broke my screen. And see how I can set this up on my tablet, go in my studio on my tablet. Because I don't like the vertical look. I want the horizontal look. And this is what I'm having problems with. So this is what I'm gonna be doing this morning, and we can go from there, y'all. Cause see, on the tablet, you don't get to, you don't have those choices. See, on the tablet, it gives you this like this. That's what it gives you on the tablet. And I want to go into, let me click out, let me go back to my page, my entry page, and maybe I can get what I want from there. Um, let's see, they got a lot of little symbols up here. No, I don't want that. And um, okay, okay, I got a few messages here. But I'm trying to go to the studio on my tablet, and I don't know how to go into the studio from my tablet. That's what I'm trying to learn. See, it's a lot of things that you can do on your tablet just as well as you can do on your desktop. And I am trying to learn this stuff. Sure. So I'm not going to this help desk and ask, how can I um, access the studio? I'm willing to cover more of Carmelo Anthony. We're not talking about Carmelo Anthony this morning, justice for Carmelo Anthony. He's all right over there. That dream team got him on lock. So they doing their job. So thank you at the dream team. I always tell the dream team thank you because without them, Carmelo Anthony and his family wouldn't be where they at. But right now I'm focused on Lady of Elegance Collections, and we trying to do some work over here. So if any of y'all um, know how to help me with this tablet out here, and how can I get it to do what I want it to do? You know, you buy these this technology, and you got to know how to operate your technology, and that's what I am trying to do. Learn this technology because it's not gonna get any. It's not gonna get any better. You better learn how to use it. It's gonna get even more because you know AI. You need to learn how to use AI, and I'm gonna learn how to use AI, and I'm gonna learn how to get certified in AI, and I'm just gonna keep using it. I'm just keep doing what I'm doing. And sometimes I get so excited when I learn how to use stuff. But um, I like my tablet, but I want the horizontal look. So I don't know what I'm gonna have to purchase another device to get that, or when I get my camera, um, because I can't get what I want on the tablet. So I don't know. Um, I'm just gonna have to wait. I'm just gonna have to be patient and wait. I didn't came so far. I did purchase StreamYard because I want, like right now I'm sitting here at the table, and I want y'all to be able to see me working. I don't know if I can push this back further enough. I don't want this water on. See if I can push this. I don't take nothing underneath the table. If I can push this back further enough, and y'all can see me working from there. But I don't think so. I want the screen. Let's see. I'm gonna move for a minute. I'm going to the back and see if I can lean it. But I think that's as far as it can go unless I put it back on the counter. If I put it back on the counter, I think you'll be able to see me then. I don't know. I'm just gonna play around with this all day and see when I go live. Y'all can see me do my work. I can move it. Let me see. I can do it right here. I got so much stuff on my table this morning. I just need to clean up my area, y'all. I have not done anything in my area. My son's not feeling well, so I can't pressure him to do nothing. When you're not feeling well, you don't want to be bothered with all this nonsense. So this is not nonsense. This is my working area here, but I don't want to bother him. Let me see. Just one. Oh, no. I don't know. I might have to do it on this end. Well, you have to see me working. Yeah, I'm just playing around with the camera on my desktop. I can slide down right here where y'all can see me working. I'm just gonna move everything to the side for a moment, and then, this is my work area. This is where I do everything here. But let's see, we can do it right here. Would it be too far? Or I can bring it down to here. I'm just gonna keep working with this and working with this. Then this is what I want y'all to see me doing in my workspace. Because if y'all don't see me actually doing stuff, how would you know? I want you to see what I'm doing. I know everybody has an office. A lot of people work from home. I don't work from home. I don't have that pleasure of working from home. But let's see, we're gonna move it right here. See that? Yeah. You can see me right here. That worked. And I'm gonna have to keep moving around until y'all see me. And I get everything straight. So I set this keyboard right here. And y'all can see me working. I bought these things and don't know what these is, but I've seen people using these to make hope y'all can see it. Hope it's clear. These things I got to make sure I stay in the camera. Because when I did generate an AI clip, it didn't populate right. You couldn't see my journals and stuff. And this is my working. This is some of my product back here. And I see people using these to make keychains, but I'm gonna go back out there and look again. These is the little paper clips I'll be giving away when you order. And I'm gonna get in here and clean up this work area. This morning, I may ride down to Soda City this morning. And I went out yesterday and I did go to Hobby Lobby and I bought these cute little things right here. It'll be football season after a while. So I'm gonna make some football charms. And I see they had the bigger football charms. I got to drill a hole in. And I got a little drill I can drill a hole in to make it a keychain, football keychain or something like that. And I bought this yesterday. From 5 and below to hang my charms on until I get ready to package them. And I'm looking for some more of the crosses. Because I'm gonna give this item for free when you purchase the journal. And I'm gonna go in today and see how much is for me just to have it print. And I think I'm gonna have them. I'm gonna get them print through. Let y'all put it in the camera. You see it. think I'm getting it printed through Canva. Canva printed my first journal, and it was nice. It's beautiful. Let me show you. Oh, I had another charm. Oh, here it is. Okay. Canva printed my first charm, my first journal. This is my first journal, and I put the ends on them. I got to put another one there. I missed it. But this is my first journal. And they printed it. It came out nice. It came out very, very nice. But I got like 77 different pages in here. But I think I'm going to make it 80 pages and leave the last 3 pages blank where you can write your own comments. And this is the charm that is going to come with the binder. If I could find any more of these charms. But if it don't be this cross, it will be a cross I can get from, I can order. But all these are going to be handmade. And I will be having them in the shop. But I have to see how many people are going to order the self-care journal. And then I will have that many crosses made. And this is stuff I like to do. And I cannot find my glasses, y'all, but it'll be all right. I love my glasses, man, because I feel like y'all can see me better. And like I'm thinking about putting the saving challenge card with it. But it's gonna be a self-care saving challenge card with it, and give you the blank one of these. I can make these, but I have not sat down yet and worked with the Cricut. I have a brand new Cricut that I learned how to work with. But until then, I just order. But I want to put self-care. I don't know. I may reach out to Pretty Pockets and see if she could make me something and put Love Yourself on her. I may reach out to her and see how much she'll charge me, and I can get a wholesale price. I may reach out to her because she gives me. I got a lot of good ideas from her, and I'm also going to be launching self-care journals, saving challenges in book, and you will get all 12 of these. And I'll just give you all 12 since I started so late in the year. Then some people said it didn't matter. So it's all in what I want to do, and I may make 2 sizes. I may make an A5 size like this. I may make an A5 size also. I'm still learning how to line the holes up with the A5 size, so I'm still learning how to do that. Either I may make this a 12-month book instead of the A6 size. So it's all depends, and I got to get stickers and stuff like that done. So I'm taking the advice at this printing because I have an Epson printer, but it's not one of those high-end Epson printers. So I can make what I need to make on my Epson printer, and I can print what I need. But if not, I just had to get it printed at our house. But it just costs so much money to get stuff printed. So I'm gonna do that, and that's gonna be that. Yeah, I got to get this website up. I'm working on that today. That's gonna be on my to-do list today. Work on my website and finish up my classwork. And while I'm sitting here talking to you, I cannot find my ruler, and I have one sitting right here. A ruler sitting right here somewhere. And I got to do my dashboards. I'm looking for the dashboards. Yeah, I want you to see me right here. A little bit longer. The dashboards. I'm gonna do the dashboards. So I've been looking at that, making the dashboards. See, that's something easy I can do. I have a laminating machine. So I'm gonna do a dashboard. Let's see how long this will be. Maybe it needs a little bit longer. I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna try this football. I'm gonna try this football. I'm gonna do some charm bracelets, and I have this to make my charm bracelets, and I'm gonna make some charm bracelets. But I gotta get some more bigger charms. I bought some charms, but they were just too small. I bought some charms, but they were just too small, and I didn't like them. I didn't like because they was that small. I did not like that, and I really let me run in my room and see if my glasses on my table. No, we got to be in this kitchen. Nope, you're not there neither. You're not right there neither. So I got to find them. I can't see without them. Um, I like my charm. I want to make some charm bracelet. I have the chain, and I want to make some charm bracelets as well. But I need to get into some shows. I really do need to get into some shows where I can start making some money to help with some of this expense, because all this expense right here is coming out of my pocket. And I have to put these glasses on because I can't see. I'm gonna have to get in some shows because I am doing everything out of my pocket. See, I'm gonna make one of the football charm. We're gonna see how that look. And I want that double. But when you open your business, you got to realize you got to have money set aside. And I've been doing this for years out of my pocket. I have not applied for any grants or loans, but I have to learn how to make the product. Got to learn how to make the product. And I am so glad I did touch base with a lot of content creators, and they're doing tutorials, and they're showing you and they're teaching you how to do a lot of crafting to help yourself. And I am thankful. I didn't break that up. See, this is the reason why I don't like this thread right here. Let's do this again. They're teaching you how to make a lot of different things, and I'm learning how to make a lot of different things. So I know a lot of people probably still sleeping, but you know what I miss, y'all? I really miss how really miss getting on the treadmill every morning. And I've been getting on the treadmill before my back went out, before I hurt my back. Okay, there. This is one of the football, and we're gonna see how this is gonna look. I think I'm just gonna jazz it up a little bit. Okay, I've got the string even here. Let's see. Put some little something in between. Yeah. Do the other one. And we're gonna make a little curl while we're sitting here. Oh man. Did the pearl or did it fall through? Really? Here it is. Okay. Let me do this right. Let me go through here and get some little, put them in here. I think I'm gonna do the. I don't know how many I'm gonna need, but I'm gonna do as many as I can. And we're gonna do a little football, and that will be also in my in my in my shop. I'm getting ready to take some pictures, and because I have, I don't have, I'll take the pictures and send them over to Pixie Cut. That's how I can use that. But learning how to use YouTube is a challenge. It really is a challenge. And you got to learn how, if you're not used to all this high end, can't see nothing here. If you're not used to none of this high end stuff, you will get lost. So it's good to learn the technology, the new modern technology. I still got to learn how to use AI. I did learn how to use Chat GPT, but I still got to learn how to use AI. And by me using AI, it helps me a lot. It helps me a lot with my writing. I'm not a great writer. You know, my children is a great writer, and I made sure they got that education um, and focus on that English. I made sure all three of them got that because you got to know how to comprehend and write clear papers. I can write, but I'm not a clear writer. You know, a lot of times I write, I miss words. If you um, see me chatting over there or making comments on other people's on their platform, you may see I be missing words in when I be writing a comment, and that's not good. That's not good. But I thank God for what I do know. Like I said, my parents made sure I got that high school diploma, and they made sure I understand where I'm reading, and they also made sure I know how to write my name, write and signature my name. And parents back then didn't have a whole lot. They didn't care if you had one child, two child children. They didn't have a whole lot, and they worked, but they also wanted their children to get a better education. Now, if I could afford going to college back then, I would have. But I took a trade. I took cosmetology, um, and that was a trade. And parents always say you got to have a trade because you have a trade, you always have a job. That's the way the parents always felt back then. Because my father had a trade. He was a welder, and when he went to the military, he um, made sure he took that money and went back to school when he got out the military. Oh, y'all, mess up something here. And he took a trade, so he was a welder. And then he went back and got his truck driver's license and all that. But parents didn't have the money. They didn't take a whole lot of money out of out of their money to have a GI Bill for the children to go to college with. But yeah, I had a trade, so I'm not a great writer, so I do use a lot GPT chat to help me um, to write my papers. I write all my papers. I just send it through GPT chat, either Grammarly, and they will help me correct my papers. And I don't like nobody write nothing for me. I write it myself. And it takes my time. It takes my time. I think this is gonna turn out cute, y'all. I really do. Oh, see, I'm trying it this morning, and I'm using a different thread. I'm using this thread. Um, they got a new company out here now showing you where you can order your beads and your pearls and all that stuff from it. How much from? Um, you know, you use a lot of holly bubble. You use a lot of them. So I'm been using a lot of that. I'm trying to make this is my part-time job here, and I got to make it work. I got to make it work. And I'm be doing some financial things over here. I did get to pay one bill off, and I got to sit down and do that and show you how I paid that one bill off uh, as well. This is beautiful. Look, I think this is going to be beautiful here once I finish with it. I think, yeah, see, you got to bring it a little bit closer where you can see it. I want you to make sure you see it in the camera. I think this is my football charm here. Um, Now let me do the other side. But I'm learning. I'm learning. Lady of Elegance Collections are getting it together here. And I like to thank all of you for being so patient with me. Y'all have a lot of patience with me. And like I said, my finances not always right here. Not always right. But I go through things too, like everybody else. You know. And I'm just keep going and keep going and keep going. And I'm connecting. I'm learning how to connect. I'm learning how to connect with StreamYard. And I can get the logo. I want to get my logo in the corner up here. I have to get my logo up here in the corner. That's what I want to do. I got to see how I get my logo in the corner. Yeah. Not getting any views and attractions. This is so early on a Saturday morning. People sleep. And I decided just to do this to see how it's going to work. But I got to know how to get it on my tablet and on my phone. This is the look I want. This is the look I want right here. And I'm trying to string this up and show you. This is something new in the shop. I will be bringing. I'll be setting aside one day a week or one Saturday just to do charms. And I got to learn how to do the keychain as well. Learn how to do the keychain. It takes time, y'all. You got to look at these little holes. And I got to put one more pearl. So let me put one more pearl on top. And I think this is going to turn out real beautiful here. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to string it all the way up. I'm going to string it all the way. There it is. I'm going to string it all the way up. I'm stringing it all the way up and put a closure on it. And this is going to be in the shop. And these are one of the charms. I'm not finished with it yet. I just was making these to show you that this is what I'll be making. This is a new item I'm going to bring to the shop. And I like this. I really do like this. So I'm going to be bringing this on to the salon, to the shop. And this is going to be in the shop. I am so excited. Very excited. But I'm gonna sit here and finish. Um, I'm gonna sit here and finish stringing these up. And when I finish stringing these up, then I'm gonna take a picture, and it will be posted out. It will be posted. I will have everything posted. I'm gonna learn how to get some music, y'all. I'm gonna get some music sooner or later. I'm gonna go to the playlist and see what music I can get. I got to cut my nails, y'all. These nails is getting in my way. I'm gonna go to the playlist and get some music and be putting some music on as well. But this is an item, and I want to do this. I want to bring it live where y'all can see me working. And I love to work. But I also got to make some money. I also got to make some money. Y'all need to make some money over here. So um, a lot of people ask me for my Cash App. I think my Cash App is in my bio, but I will be posting my Cash App as well. And going live does help your channel. I learned that. Going live does help my channel. I was getting a lot of subscribers from overseas, but I found that that was a debugging issue, so I took the debugging out, and I was getting a lot of subscribers, and a lot of the subscribers from overseas, they liked my channel, but now I don't get anybody from overseas now, so I took the debugging out, and now I don't get no comments, no nothing, so I don't know should I put the debugging back or not, but it'll work out. Somebody will find me. Somebody will find me. And I like my, I had got people from Australia, Paris, London, all over. But now I'm not getting any traction to the other side. Not getting anybody now to even come in early in the morning to comment. So, I don't know. I might need to put my debugging back. I don't know. It'll come. It'll come. I got I'm up to 319. But you know, YouTube got, you can pay, um, they got a pay thing on their channel to advertise you too. So they got that as well. And it's like $50 or something like that. And they run your channel for 7 days in different areas. I read that. But um, it'll all come together. It'll all come together. And I forgot to get the closure rolls out. Um, get that. But I'd be glad when I can get me a camera that can follow me around and an overhead camera. I know a lot of people tell me go to the pawn shop. But the pawn shop wasn't the same price of the store. So why I'm going to a pawn shop? I'm going to no pawn shop. I would buy that store. That hole. It's just too tight. You're making these holes, but you make them so tiny. Okay. Sure. Make sure I got it. Yeah, this is the only thing I don't like about this clear one. Yeah. We'll get one. I'm gonna get to the closure. And put this one right here. Put this one right here. Try to make sure it's in the center of the camera. Okay, let me grab this in. Okay. Put this back on. This one. Okay. Cut that on here. I dropped it. See, this is the reason why I don't like this string. This is the reason why I don't like this string right here. This is the reason why I don't like this string. And I'm not going to use this anymore. This is the reason why. I'm not going to use this. This is the reason why I don't like this. This is very slippery. And I'm going back to this. I like this. This is the reason why I don't like that. But I wanted to try something with my chain. But I probably can't use it with my chain. These probably won't go through the hole unless I get little round ones. Unless I can get these and put through. I don't know if these can go through the hole or not. It might. Okay, I want to try something. I want to try this will go through the chain. Okay. And I don't think I need no more gold. I'm gonna try it anyway. See what it looks like. It's a lot of different things I want to try with this. I don't think I want to do this with the chain. I really want to do this with the chain. But I'll come back and do it because right now, I got a little one getting ready to get up, and I'm gonna end this live right here, and we're gonna work on this. It's something I'm gonna come back to. You'll see a picture or two of it. So y'all have a great and pleasant morning. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know and help me to make my YouTube channel back better and stronger. And this Give me some thumbs up, some tips when you see this live, and let me know how can you help me. Yeah, I'm learning. I'm learning. But thank you, thank you, thank you. This is Lady of Elegance Collections, the Lady Edie Coffee, Miss Catherine. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye. The Lady of Elegance Collection.